They're making speculations saying we won't work out. We ain't listening to nothing they talking about. This is the kind of love that comes once in a lifetime, for a lifetime. I'm just waiting for people to come into the room. I just have a quick story real quick that I wanted to share. This is my first time going live. Uh-oh. Elaine's bread pudding is in the building. Hey family, I just have a quick story about consistency and hard work. Don't log off, listen in. I'm just waiting for a few more people to tap in. So share this live because God is good and he plays no games. So waiting on a couple more people before I get into all this goodness. How y'all been? I see y'all over there preparing me for my cheat day. Because when I cheat, I'm cheating. I'm not playing with the cheat. Because y'all over there, I have to scroll past y'all page fast. Because I've been popped up on y'all doorstep like, I'm playing. So, this is my first time going live from my business page. Hopefully a couple of more people want to hear something. If not, I'm going to just tell y'all. Because what's meant for you is meant for you. And if they ain't tapping in, it wasn't meant for them. Keep y'all go tap into my live so I can feel good about myself. But anywho, I'm gonna just go ahead and start this thing because it ain't gonna be long. And if you're wondering what I'm eating, it's my favorite snack in the whole wide world, huh? I'm gonna put this. Just sit it on top of those plastic things right there. Yeah. Okay. So I came here because I just wanted to tell you how good God is. Hey, Be Real Catering. I'm gonna need something from you too. I got Elaine's bread pudding and Be Real Catering. I got too many friends who know how to do too many good things in the kitchen. I'm not trying to go back to my over 300 pound self. Honey. Okay. Hand Taylor Crafts in the building. I see y'all tapping in. Hey y'all. It's my first time going live. First, I want to tell y'all. Hey, Cha-Cha. I'm blessed to be among so many talented people. And people that are not just talented, but put in the hard work to use the talents that God blessed them with. Okay? And you on a diet and you be in there cooking all that good stuff? Woo! Honey, I would look like my catering truck. No. Don't laugh at me. Because the food she be, look, between Elaine's bread pudding and Be Real Catering, there's no way. I would be just as thick and cute. Thicker. Honey, thicker. Shoot.
Thicker was 17 hours.
But I just wanted to just tap it. That's my son right there. I just wanted to come in really, really quick and basically just testify. Everybody that's in here, it's not a whole lot of us, it's just a few, but everybody in here, like, I watch you guys and I am inspired on the daily, and I need y'all, especially on those days when I feel like throwing my computer away, throwing my Cricut away, throwing all my sublimation stuff away, throwing all my tumblers. I be wanting to throw all this stuff away like every other day, because being a business owner it could be very overwhelming. It can be, y'all know the challenges, because I watch you guys, and you guys, we growing together. And it's so dope to be able to watch the people that inspire you grow. You know what I'm saying? Because while they're growing and inspiring you, you're growing and inspiring along with them. So thank you guys for everything that you do and for all the consistency and effort that you put into what you do. because it rubs off on me. The mornings where I'll be like, nope, I'm just going to sleep all day. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Then I start scrolling and I'm seeing what y'all, I'm like, you know what? My friends, I can't let my friends down because y'all work hard to inspire me. And so therefore I make sure that I work hard to inspire you. So the whole purpose of this IG live real quick is, yes, Hannah Taylor, I need y'all. We need each other. This owning a business, running a business, it ain't nothing easy. We got, first of all, the haters and the naysayers, and in our own head, you know, it can get crazy. But so today, let me go back to 2000, maybe 2011. I know Elaine's bread pudding knows, but and Be Real Catering, I know you guys know. Before I started Creations by Kiafa, my main focus was I'm Kiafa the artist. I sing, I write, I perform, I do background vocals, I do music. Music has always been my #1 thing since I've been born. And in 2010, 2011, after my first marriage, my abusive marriage that I thank God I got out of, I relocated back to Compton from Lancaster, and I started going to this church. I'm just trying to give you all quick because I'm not trying to be on here long, but I went to this church and I met the man that's now my husband. I met him in 2009. He had a band and he was the drummer at the church that I started going to. And I started, you know, singing with his band, and the piano player at the church was also, he had a group called Team Jesus, and I started singing with them. So music just took over as soon as I ended my first marriage, where I didn't sing a lick because it was so abusive. It was like an Ike and Tina type thing. And I started gigging about 2010, you know, doing local stuff for KJLH and just doing all this stuff. And there was a store that I used to shop at. Well, when I first started gigging, I was shopping at the store called Rainbow, like, because that was my income. I had to do Rainbow. You know, you got to shop where you can afford. They had cute stuff, so Rainbow was like my store. And then, you know, as I kind of started moving around and seeing, you know, what was out here, there was another store. I'm not going to name the store yet because I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But there was another store that I found out about and I fell in love with. And I've been shopping at this store literally since about 2010 or 2011-ish, somewhere in there. Love the store. And so that was the store I would go to whenever I had a performance, if I had a live show, if we're doing a live recording. Like, that was the store I would go to get my outfits. Like, that was the only store I would go to. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just want to go where I know they got stuff to fit me and all my voluptuousness. You feel me? And so I've been shopping there since 2010, 2011. And they kind of knew me. You know, it was like different women in the store, you know, from that time until now was different people. I never know who owned the store, nothing like that. But it was just always women. And I would go and they kind of knew me. Oh, you're Kiafa. You must have a show. You must have a show. So we had like a little, you know, relationship. And then things kind of slowed down a little bit. I wasn't going as much. And then when the shutdown happened, I'm skipping time because I'm trying to get to what just happened. I wasn't, you know, frequenting the store as much. And then, you know, especially with the shutdown and everything, it was like shopping. I ain't shopped. But I have some new music coming out, and I was like, let me go and get an outfit for this photo shoot that I need to do for my new music that's coming out. And I actually ordered something online from this same store that I've been shopping with since 2010. I ordered something online, and for some reason, normally when I shop online, I do not do in-store pickups. I just have everything delivered to the house. For some reason, I don't know what it was, but I was like, you know what, let me just do an in-store pickup. And I'm thinking it's because this lockdown, we've really been in the house. So I was like, let me just go to the store, and because I ain't been to my store in a minute, and I'm going to just go pick it up and just so I can get some fresh air and see some fresh faces. Went to the store to pick up my outfit, and the lady at the counter, she and I just started talking, and there was another outfit I was looking for, and she had to call their warehouse, which is like right down the street, to see if they had my size. So 2 young girls came, and she was telling the girls what she needed or whatever, and they went back, and she was like, yeah, those are my young interns. And I was like, oh, that's dope. She said, and I love everybody, But she said, you know, I try to keep everything black. You know, I get young black women as my interns. Everybody that works here is black owned, you know, and I love everybody, but I'm just saying, you know, we got to support us, which is a good thing. And she was like, so anybody that, you know, black owned businesses, I try to network. And usually I'm kind of shy about just being like, oh, I own a business. But something was like, speak. You got to speak on what you have. You can't be afraid. If you know that you're operating in your gift and your purpose, you can't be scared to tell people, because how do you expect to grow? Everything is not just going to be given to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to talk. You know, that's the only way you can network. You can't just sit back in the cut and think everything's going to fall in your lap. So we started talking. And I was like, yeah, this has been my store since I've been doing the music thing. And she remembered me. You know, she just hadn't seen me in a while. My hair always changing. So she was like, oh, yeah. So long story short, I talked about what I do. I ended up showing her my Creations by Kiafa page on Instagram. And we connected business-wise. And she was like, you know what? I have some outfits that I've been selling online. And they kind of they're not selling as much as they were when they first came out. And I was like, well, let me see the outfit. And I was like, oh, theirs are cute. And she actually had one on. I said, oh, they're so cute. You know, and I was like, you can put it off the shoulder and whatnot. And she was like, you think you can do something to it? And I was like, do something to what? To the outfit? She was like, yeah, you think you can customize it and just put our logo on it? And I was like, of course. She was like, okay, well, I have 54 pieces, 54 outfits. So that's 108 pieces that she's asking, can I customize? And I'm like, of course. So she was like, well, you know, don't tell me the price yet. Just, you know, think about it, go home or whatever. I already knew in my mind what I was about to do. So I went home and I prayed about it. I'm like, Lord, I don't really know what to charge. I've never done that many pieces. You know what I'm saying? But I can do it. So anyway, I came up with my price. I hit her up and I was praying like, hope it ain't too much. Immediately, she was like, let's do it. Can you pick up the stuff on Saturday? And I was like, yeah. So this store that I've been shopping at since 2010, before I even had a business, before I was even thinking about a Creations by Kiafa, I've been shopping at this store. 2021, God opened the door. And so when I went and picked up the stuff today, she was like, oh, can you do my mask too? Just send me an invoice. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So the whole point of this and this live right now, and it's just a few of us in here, so this is meant for you. And I mean this from my heart. We cannot give up, even when we want to give up the most. And don't ever think because stuff is not coming in big orders and you don't, because I've watched women be like, oh my God, I blinged out a tumbler and J-Lo had it at the halftime show. And I'm like, damn, how they get those type of deals? You know what I'm saying? And I made a mirror and the famous makeup artist, I forgot his name, you know, he got my mirror now. And I'm like, man, Lord, when is it going to be my time? You don't know when your time is coming. But as long as you stay consistent, do right by people. Now, just think if I had gone to that store, that same clothing store with my little attitude, or something came in the mail and it wasn't the right size and I went in there talking shit and then I messed up something that could have happened 11 years down the line. I've been shopping there for 11 years. 11 years. And today, this weekend, well, actually last week, I started a whole new relationship with my favorite store. Y'all, I love this store. I love this store. You know what I'm saying? Elaine's, y'all know where it is, right there by where we do the theater. And y'all know, because every time we have to do a show, I gotta run down there and grab a shirt. Me and Vivian gotta run down there and grab a shirt. So I had no idea that I was planting a seed just by being a customer. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you needed to hear this, because I've never gone live on this page before. I didn't even know I could, because I can't. I'm still trying to learn social media. Sometimes it gives me a headache. But 11 years I've been shopping at this store. And I was able to tell. And the girl that I was talking to, I didn't even know she was the owner. So I've been really dealing with the owner the whole time. But it was like different women that I would see in there. And I never knew who the owner was. So today I was able to ask her, what's the... Okay, so I didn't want to say nothing because I kind of wanted to just wait until I did the order and make sure everything was cool. But anyway, I'll go ahead. It's Chic and Curvy Boutique in Inglewood. That's my store. I love that store. Everything I've ever purchased from there, it worked for me. The customer service in there is awesome. Chic and Curvy Boutique on Market Street in Inglewood. You horrible at live too? Yeah, this was my first one. I didn't even know I could. So I'm glad to know this, because I like to share and just, you know, let people know, like, we see everybody's work and we see everybody doing what they do, but we don't, you know, we don't see the mess ups. We don't see the failures. We don't see the days when I'm ready to just take my whole everything, Cricket, my ring lamp, phone. I be wanting to throw it all in the middle of the street sometime and be like, you know what, I'm just going to go get me just a regular 9 to 5. But, you know, that's not what I was put here for. So 11 years of shopping with this store. And I now have, and then her last words to me today were, I trust you. She was like, and after you give me, you know, her first order, which is basically now 132 masks and 108 pieces that I'm customizing for her. And she was like, and then once we do that, she was like, I'll just keep coming to you. And she was like, and if you have business cards, I'll give your card out with my card. And whatever you do with them, that's on you. Cause I like, and I'm like, and it was so funny because my mother was with me today, and my mother has always been my biggest supporter besides my youngest son and my other 2 kids and my husband. But I felt so proud that she could see me in action, you know, and see like how things are, you know, manifesting for me. And I just wanted to share that. Y'all stay focused, you know, stay prayed up, stay positive, watch your circle. Some of us ain't meant to work for the man. And I know I'm not. But I will if I have to. I've had jobs. I've had some good jobs. I worked for the post office. That was the job from hell. The money was good, but it just wasn't worth my sanity. And that was the last job I had before I went full-time Creations by Kiafa. And even at the post office, I was watching young people, young entrepreneurs come in, shipping off packages. And one day they come in with 1 package, and one day they come in with 2 packages. Then one day they coming in with 4 or 5 packages. And I'm sitting there like, damn, I want to do this, but I don't have time. The post office was eating up all my time. I couldn't even gig. I couldn't record. I couldn't write no music. I couldn't do nothing. And I'm like, God, I know this is not it. You know, and then you got the people, well, you know, the post office is a good job. You need to keep that job. You need to retire from that. But it's not giving me time to do what God put in me. God didn't put post office worker on my stamp. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking that, but I know what I am. I know whose I am. I know who I am. And I know what I've been created to do. Finally, at 45 years old, it's like I'm really tapping into the gifts God gave me, and I'm able to make my own schedule. I can, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not where I want to be, but I'm glad I'm not where I could be. And I'm glad I'm not where I'm used to be. You know what I'm saying? So stay persistent, y'all. Make sure the people you have in your circle and around you are feeding positive vibes your way. This is awesome. God is good. Yes, he is all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't listen to the doubters and tell you need a real job and, you know, all this kind of stuff. That's cool. And that's their, you know, people give you advice based on the level that they're on or from their own perception of how they see life. That's fine. I don't knock it. I quit my job at Loyola School because I was giving them all my energy. Yeah, I was giving them everything. I had to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the supervisors I had, them 3 ladies, were from the devil. I promise you. They were so evil. Like, it wasn't for me. It's a blessing to be able to do what you love. Yes. And to get paid for it, to do what you love, and what comes, I ain't gonna say it comes easy, but it comes naturally to you. Like, I don't mind watching tutorials. I don't mind joining groups and paying and investing in myself. I don't mind none of that. I'm having a blast. Because in a minute, I'm going to be doing another live where I'm getting the keys to my warehouse. Like, I'm speaking everything that I want and everything that I desire and everything that I know that I can have. I'm putting it in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I spoke accounts into my, you know, into my life, like having an account with stores. I love, you know, customers, individual customers, but to be able to have accounts. Now I have 2 stores. I have a store in Bellflower where I do all their merch, and now I have Chic and Curvy Boutique. I might not be doing all of their merch, but I'm going to be doing whatever it is. I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't care if it was a mask a week. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if it was a mask a month, just to be able to say I claimed an account and got it. This is a brand new beginning right here, y'all. This is a new beginning for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just share that with you guys. Thank you guys for inspiring me. Be real. I'm coming to get some of that crab boil. I see you doing something for Valentine's Day. I might have to surprise my honey. He just walking in. But I guess I ain't surprised no more. But I'll be watching. I'll be over here. My stomach be growling. Elaine's, I'm coming to y'all for the dessert. And then Cha-Cha, I'm coming to you to work out after I eat everything. Thanks, babe. So, you know, it's a full network. We got everything we need right here amongst us, you guys. So, I just want to say I love y'all. I love what you guys do. If I haven't, you know, spent anything with you, supported monetarily, please believe I keep y'all in my prayers. I share your posts, and I don't, you know, not to get anything in return. I just do that because I know this ain't an easy thing, and I love you guys for always keeping me inspired. Because your girl be over here pulling her eyebrows out. You see they all thin. I'll be over here going through it, but I laugh because I'm like, God, I was built for this. So this little stress I'm feeling right now, I give myself 5 minutes. If I got to cry, scream, throw a temper tantrum, vent, I give myself 5 minutes. If I quit, I only quit for 5 minutes. And then I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Love you too, and thank you. I appreciate y'all for real. Like it's all love over here. So now that I know I can go live, y'all might see me, you know, maybe once a week or every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. I ain't gonna make no promises, but you'll see me again. So thank y'all for listening. I hope this helped somebody. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Keep being great. Keep inspiring. Stay motivated. Stay energized. Stay positive. And we got this, y'all. We entrepreneurs. We business owners. I never even pictured myself, you know, being able to say this is like my circle now is all everybody I know owns a business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know owns a business. It used to be everybody I knew went to the club every Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody, you know, but all my friends are like, we all elevating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy about that. So I'm gonna go because I'll be rattling on. But thank y'all. I love y'all. And let's keep doing what we do. Let's keep, you know, getting paid to do exactly what we love to do. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get out of here, finish eating my pistachios. You know what I mean? And I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.